We are reacting to the Spider-Noir teaser, more Scream 7 updates, and some other movie news here. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Welcome back into JC's Movies, where you can see all kind of movie and TV show talk with me, JC. All right, so Marvel sharing this earlier today, and they say with no power comes no responsibility. Spider-Noir, a live-action series starring Nicolas Cage, arrives in authentic black and white and true hue color May 27th on Prime. And of course, we're watching the black and white here. That's the version I'm going to watch. I mean, it's noir. Why would I not? So let's dive in.
Tell me why.
You already know how it ends.
Well, then start from the beginning.
The ticks,
I honestly forgot this was on Prime.
thoughts, impulses. I
Ben
manage
Riley.
to suppress them most of the time.
Oh, we got Winston
What's
from
going
New
on,
Girl in here.
Wait, what the hell happened to him?
I beat up some guys in a bar. And I got bastard.
Okay, I can see some good Cage coming through. Is that Electro?
What are you thinking about over there?
Bit of an existential crisis, if I'm honest.
Struck a nerve, huh?
I think that was Sandman as well. Hey, the web swinging looks good. And we got a date, May 27th. Spider-Noir. I'm in. Let's go. Good stuff there. Got me more intrigued, and we got that date, May 27th. Looking forward to Spider-Noir. But another update on Scream 7, as this movie has set a franchise record for best first day ticket pre-sales here on Fandango. Scream 7 may be more anticipated than any Scream movie before. I know it's probably my most anticipated as an adult, with Kevin Williamson back, this time directing, with Matthew Lillard back, everyone that's returning. I'm super hyped for Scream 7, so I can understand why it's setting this franchise record for sure. And then from Bloody Disgusting, we know we're getting Evil Dead Burn soon, following up Evil Dead Rise, but Francis Galuppi is making an Evil Dead movie as well. We may know his title of his movie as well, as New Zealand's Screen Guild reveals that the 7th installment's working title currently is Evil Dead Wrath, which not too bad of a title there. Production slated to begin this month in Auckland, New Zealand. Charlotte Hope from The Nun, Jessica McNamee, Zach Gilford. We got Matt Saracen in the new Evil Dead movie there. That's pretty cool. Josh Hellman, Ella Newton, Elizabeth Cullen, and Australian newcomer Ella Oliphant are set to star. Plot details still being kept under wraps for this one, but it sounds like it could be called Evil Dead Wrath. And then from there, I thought this was a pretty good bit of marketing, a nice little idea here from DC Studios that we know Superman Day every year, April 18th. But this year, with Woman of Tomorrow coming out, or Supergirl, I guess it's titled now. It was Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow originally. James Gunn seems to kind of drop those subtitles, like we had Superman Legacy just became Superman. Sounds like Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow is just going to be Supergirl, but she'll be taking over Superman Day on April 18th ahead of the upcoming film's release, as Culture Crave shares here on social media. Nice little idea there. Good marketing tactic there from DC Studios. And then an update, we know Fathom does those releases of older movies in theaters every now and then, and here are the ones that we know that are coming in 2026. If you want to see any of these older movies in theaters, here's the ones you have an opportunity to see via Fathom event. Citizen Kane, Ocean's 11, Silence of the Lambs, Gone with the Wind, It's a Wonderful Life, Ben-Hur, Fried Green Tomatoes, The Birdcage, The Fifth Element, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Beautiful Mind, a shout out to John Nash, went to the same high school as I did actually, and The Maltese Falcon are the Fathom events for 2026. And then just lastly, this is from my own Twitter account here, which give us a follow on Twitter if you would, trying to grow that X account over there at JC's Movies. Kind of different than the name here. It's JSEES Movies. But I'm putting these out daily, and I'm going to start sharing them here on the Movie News Daily. Why not? Some movies that released on this day. On February 12th, we had Groundhog Day in 93, Deadpool in 2016, the 2014 remake of RoboCop, shitty, and Zoolander 2 in 2016 as well. So some movies that released on this day, on February 12th, always a good way to wrap up our Movie News Daily show on that same date. And with that, we will do just that and put another edition of Movie News Daily into the books here on February 12th. Got one more coming at you tomorrow for Friday. And guess what? It's Friday the 13th. May try to do something, with Friday the 13th here on the channel as well, since it is, one of, I think, two or three Friday the 13th we get this year, which is pretty crazy to think about. But nonetheless, the Spider-Noir trailer, excited to react to that, and more Scream 7 updates and a lot of other stuff that we covered there. Let me know your thoughts on anything that we talked about here on this edition of Movie News Daily, or anything you want to talk about there, movie and TV show related, in the comments. Always enjoy chatting movies with you guys, and that helps me continue to grow the JC's Movies channel here on YouTube. Having said that, I appreciate you tuning into this one, and I will catch you on the next one.